Guess you're never getting that unicorn horn, Pomni.
There was a TADC comic, or storyboard, whatever it is, which showed Pomni with a unicorn horn saying, "My iconic unicorn horn is picking up Soviet signals."
Well, it's possible.
Did somebody?
Those prices. Beef is ridiculously cheap, but hot dogs and chicken nuggets are outrageously expensive. It's actually an excellent detail, though. It shows that this world was made by an AI program that doesn't get everything right. After 45 watches of this episode, here is every detail I noticed. You can see the couches in the background. Jax looks prideful as he's hitting the ball, but when he hears Gangle in pain, his smile wavers. It really was an accident. NPC hiding behind the green.
Why do you always gotta do this?
What? I just said it was an accident.
Unbelievable. You are
Why do you
unbelievable!
always make me out to be the bad guy? I'm not
Jax!
really a bad guy.
Oh, right, of course. What was I thinking?
If I wanted
It's
to
not
hit her,
your
I
fault.
would have
She
just
obviously hit herself in
knocked
the
it
face
in
with
her
the
face.
ball.
I would have
Can't
hit
you
her
find
and I would have
another
been
way to
proud of
amuse
it.
yourself that
I'm just
doesn't
always the
involve
bad
torturing
guy.
people?
Everyone else is already looking at Pomni, and Kinger takes like 4 seconds to register he should zone back in. Relatable. So much stuff. First of all, Kane was drawing B's, C and A on his computer, and a sticky note in the background. 57 under that painting in the background. A book that literally just labeled MatPat Theory. Jax wrote "I don't care" on his name tag, and his eyebrows go over top his hat. Ragatha first tries to climb up using her leg. Gangle was about to abstract here. The editing, the music, it's all giving the clear sign that Gangle is completely unstable right now and can be pushed all the way. Look at Gangle's face as she passes Pomni. Nearly a smile for half a second. She's so ready to be happy, but holds it back just in case it doesn't work out. Nice subtle detail. Fun fact, Orbsman is actually saying words and not just statusy gibberish. The moment Jax's mood and personality shifts quickly when he leaves the restaurant shows how much he doesn't want to show human emotion to anyone he knows, and it also shows how tired he actually was. As someone who used to work in fast food, the attention to detail here was S tier. Kane mentioning non-slip shoes, those weird rubber floor mats with the holes, the little drawers for the finished burger patties, even Gangle's line.
You got time to lean, you got time to clean.
I've had people tell me that exact thing, word for word. It is so accurate for companies that when someone gets entirely dropped in a deep fryer for about a minute straight, all they get is a band-aid and not even a break. Ragatha's
It's beautiful.
after the Gloink Queen says she loves and cherishes all her children hits different after episode 5. How so? Because Ragatha never had a loving mother. And remember that part where she says,
I miss my horses.
when talking about horseradish sauce? It reminded me of episode 5 when she said she had a farm. Also, I'm sure her mother didn't always, or ever, remember her name, hence why she was surprised that all the Gloinks had names. Notice how in the beginning, Gangle is learning how to properly throw something, and in the end, when she throws her mask to the sky, she actually does a good throw. When Gummigoo gave that look to Pomni when he was leaving, it made me think that he remembered her. It kind of made me cry a little for some reason. The expression sort of felt like he was asking her to not make him remember, like, please let me stay ignorant this time, even though if he does actually remember, it's not genuine ignorance. Or maybe it's a weird sense of deja vu, like this girl is familiar, but his brain isn't allowing him to remember why. This girl did something big, something bad. Maybe it's best to not investigate. He also reached out to Pomni when Gangle interrupted them at the table but pulled back. Just love how everyone is slowly and truly turning back into a normal being in a normal life. Like Jax's broken and tired personality, Ragatha's tired and lazy work, even if she's the one helping the others in the last episode. Pomni's desperate attempt to talk to Gummigoo, and Gangle's depressed side. It feels kinda genuine to see Jax talks like a sane, normal person with frustration and tired feeling. It kinda feels like he's showing his genuine personality instead of his sadistic persona. It's me here. I kinda agree with that because Jax's pupils are small here. Judging by what we saw in episode 6, when Jax's pupils were small while he was having a breakdown, I really think this scene shows us once more of his true self. Kane just gives everyone a B+, because he doesn't care if an adventure wasn't his idea. Except for the A+, he gave Kinger, who apparently went bull riding. I'd like to think Kane gave Kinger something fun to do out of spite since the others refused to do one of his adventures. Love the visuals when Gangle throws her happy mask. The happy mask looks sad, and the sad mask looks happy. Pretty simple way to illustrate the complexities of emotion. There was a surprising amount of detail put into something most people won't even notice. Zubul is constantly staring at Gangle, worried about her, while trying to keep Ragatha on task. And drunk Ragatha is absolutely adorable with her droopy demeanor and all her goofy expressions. Ooh, so this is when Ragatha gave Gangle advice on softball. When Gangle mentioned it during episode 5, I was quite confused. Lol.